couple of things I just wanted to touch on. Number one, Will Campbell versus Keon White seemed to be something everybody was watching. There were times I heard that White put Campbell on his ass. There were times I heard Campbell put them on their ass as well. So it's hard for me to really break down line talk, but if you're down there and you're looking, what are you seeing? And I heard today from everything that I had sources on the ground, people that were there telling me that the run game was explosive. But again, as someone who played line, it's easier to run block than it is pass block. So duh. But there were multiple tweets today about Keon White and Will Campbell. But for the most part, people felt that Will Campbell held his own and looked very good in the run game. I mentioned earlier the Christian Gonzalez stuff. Left to the tent. No word yet. No Gonzalez, no Carlton Davis right now. This is at least going to give some other guys an opportunity. I don't love that, though, because I think having both Gonzalez and Davis, and again, it's 40 days away, but like you have two elite corners out there. That should really help your defense if you're short in a certain area. But right now, since they're both down, it's going to be Marcus Jones probably in the nickel. And then where do you go? And right now in the depth chart, it's Alex Austin. If you remember him, he had an interception a while back. And the other player that they have there, and I'm looking at it right now, Isaiah Bolden, DJ James, Kobe Minor. Who the hell is that guy? He had to be a college player, right? Memphis. There we go. Who? So if no Gonzalez and no Carlton Davis, who? To me, that's a problem. So my take on Christian Gonzalez is this. The Patriots have to pay Christian Gonzalez. I wouldn't personally. I do worry about the injuries. I do think he's too thin. I also think you could find another corner that you can groom. But you drafted this guy. He's good. And the number one thing this year for the New England Patriots is becoming attractive and showing other teams, players, and their own players that they are willing to spend money on good players. So when I saw this weekend that Slater got an extension with the Chargers, I immediately thought, Will Campbell. Right? When a quarterback gets an extension, I'm immediately going to think Drake May. Just like last week, when Sauce Gardner got his extension, I immediately thought Christian Gonzalez. The injuries are a thing with this kid. And I know he played 16 games a year ago, missed one. First year was a knee thing, and that's it. But I would tread lightly with this guy. I don't think Christian Gonzalez needs to prove anything at camp. How about that? I want him, and I want Peppers ready to go on week one. I don't even think Carlton Davis needs to play a snap. Those two guys are a priority right now for the defense. But this gives guys who I have no clue again. Kobe Minor. DJ James? Who the hell is that? Who the hell are those guys? Oh, where's Josh Minkins, my guy? Anyways, this is what I wanted to do this segment. All right, Skaz, let's have some fun with this one. I want you to rank the rookies this year and who will make the biggest impact in order. So I'll give you Campbell. Actually, why don't you give me your names? I want my list first.
You're saying like every rookie, all rookies, Patriots rookies.
Yes.
I thought you were just going to put me on the spot. I was going to say I don't know, Cam Ward.
Who do you think will make the most impact to the Patriots this year as a rookie?
I mean, it has to be Will Campbell for me. Who do I think will actually, I think people are going to love the running back, Henderson there. I think he's going to be instant impact. He's a guy you can plug in. But the most impact is your left tackle, the starting left tackle. Good or bad, he's going to have the most impact, whether it's him playing great and looking like a cornerstone left tackle or him potentially getting, Drake May blindsided a couple times. He has the most impact, good or bad, to me.
Number 1 and 2, no doubt about it, Campbell, Henderson. Campbell needs to be Campbell. He needs to be a left tackle. He just needs to be a reliable left tackle. That's it. If he's Matt Light, I'm fine with it. If he's, Tunsil, I'm fine with it.
What if he's Nate Solder? Great, right?
I'm fine
Great.
with it. Now, you could judge the number 4 overall, but again, if you can get a guy over there that can solidify the position for 10 years, you take it.
Yeah.
Vollmer and, they had a guy, Nick Kazier, that was here for a little bit, nice little player, but he could solidify for a little while. I want a guy that's going to solidify it for the Drake May run, and I hope that's what he is. But Henderson's definitely second.
Yeah, and then after that, for me, I think Kyle Williams is the name that's coming up. We heard the Zone Beetle clip. Everyone's high on Kyle Williams. I think the center has potential to be one. But for me, Joe, it might be the kicker. It might be, is it Borregales?
Wow, I didn't even have him on my list.
But kickers matter, Joe. We've learned, Chad Ryland can hurt you or he can help you depending on where you want your draft pick to be. So if that's going to be your starting kicker, that matters to me.
Wow.
6th round pick, that to me matters.
Good one. He could be third. He could be. I had Jared Wilson third. He's the center you were talking about from Georgia who can play a little bit of left guard and right guard. I just think he's going to play. And they do this with a lot of centers. Now, Damian Woody, when they drafted him in the first round, plug and play, bing, bang, boom.
Brian Stork was a guy, right?
Right away. Dan Copen, late but he beat guys out and won the position, right? David Andrews, same thing, right? So I do think that centers that can play, if you can use them as interior linemen as well, that's how they get on the field. The other guy that I'm high on, I've watched him play a little bit, and I'm still a little concerned about the secondary, is Craig Woodson. Safety out of Cal. I think he's I don't think they have a true free safety, Skaz. I think that they have Duggar and they have Jabril Peppers, and I think that they're in the box safeties. I think they can get beat deep. I think we saw Kyle Duggar today in practice got beat by Henderson. So I'm just saying, I don't know if they have a true free safety back there.
What about the guy we talked to, Joe? You think he's got a shot?
He's still on the NFI, I think, right? So, I don't think he has actually practiced yet. I'll have to look into that. I don't think he has.
I don't think he has either.
The long shot here, too, is Marcus Epps. He can play. He had the same injury as Stephon Diggs. So he might be coming back a little bit later than some. I think he might be on the field, actually. Oh, we'll ask Taylor Kyles about who's down there, who's not. But you mentioned Borregales. The last guy that I had was Kyle Williams. I'm hearing a lot of great things about the wide receiver. To me, he's a secret weapon. To me, if it's looking like what they know, it's Diggs, it's Douglas, and it's Bourne. When you go with a 4th wide receiver, maybe it's Williams, maybe it's Hollins. I don't know. I just think that they're going to pick and choose when this kid plays. But I think when he does play, he'll make impactful plays. Which this is the reason why I don't have him in the top 3. Borregales was a good one. Didn't have him on my list.
Kickers matter, Joe.
No, they do. On this team.
Kicker. Oh, yeah,
by the way,
this team.
I think Nick Folk worked out for the Jets today, who's still available at 40 years old.
He was pretty good.
He could kick a football. He certainly could. Dan Orlovsky had a big, did a little thing on, what was it, NFL Live. He mentioned if those 3 rookies can be big-time players for the Patriots, there's a chance the organization and the team are going to make noise a lot sooner than people expect. And he was talking about Henderson, Campbell, and Kyle Williams. I agree. I just think in this draft, they need more contributions. So that's why I bring up Woodson. I think Woodson can really help out back there. Borregales could really help out. And Jared Wilson. So I don't love where you have to depend on a rookie. But this team, they tried to last year, and those rookies failed. The jury is out on that team. That draft class from a year ago, it was bad. It was super bad from last year. A lot of stuff happening at camp at the moment right now. I'm seeing injuries on galore. It's tough. You only get so much time with these guys, man. Parker Romo, 6 for 6 today. And Gonzalez didn't kick today. Did you hear that?
I don't know if I want to be relying on a Romo, Joe, late in these games.
Out. Oh, yeah, late in games. Yeah, I know. Nobody wants that.